Welcome back. Are we ready to press the button? Let's go.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
What day is this? Day 4?
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie.
Can you leave a note?
And mind if I say something?
Yes.
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When...
Aw.
You know. You got it together really quick.
Thanks, Hermes.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, that's so nice. What happens when Freddy looks at the door if she was on the other side, you know? We'll just never know. There are mysteries left. Oh, I can choose a... Wait, what? Wait, huh? Because I already picked Kick-Ass? Clever, I guess.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
So, I'm thinking Persephone and Athena don't have suspicion on them
I
right
prefer
now.
to stand, thanks.
Because of that,
As you
it's
like.
not even mid-game
You've
yet.
certainly been busy, haven't you?
You know,
Everywhere
maybe.
I turn, there you are.
Those are my...
Including the reliquary.
Oh,
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Wait, I didn't even make that choice.
am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end.
Yeah?
I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck it.
You care. About me? That's a laugh. You sit up here in your tower, and whatever humanity you might have once had, whatever wisdom, it's eroded away to nothing. The only thing you care about is making sure it doesn't all shatter. Not on your watch.
Go on.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares
Yeah.
betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Hephaestus built the nuke. Yeah. Damn.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate.
Uh-huh.
Even if it appears unfair.
You know, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Does it matter? You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
Pan, in exchange for a favor.
Oh, I should have known.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the Goddess of Wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then? Seems like a good way to
That's
solve
what
all
I'm
this.
saying.
Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Well, that was not helpful
I
at
can't
all.
say I'm surprised.
Wow, the gang's on
Athena has
here.
always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh. What now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
That is not the only piece we're missing.
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, that's true, but not entirely.
Oh?
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Deja vu.
Whatever happened to Calliope there, It ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
Yeah.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point, Grace.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous. It's just me. Okay then.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Once you
Any
get exhausted.
idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If anything goes wrong, I will come running. But even so, Grace, please be careful.
Thanks, man.
You know me. I'm always careful.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Oh, look at them. Cuties.
Be safe. Both of you.
Thanks, Paul. Back to the shipping yard. Man. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't actually know, you guys. Okay, Freddy distracts Hecate. That sounds bad. That is bad. I don't want that. I want us to be together. Be honest. Sneak in the back way. I think we sneak in the back way. But I could get Hecate on my side. But I have given her something. Yes, but her job she finds is important. But I will alert Athena. There's a lot of drama to this one. I'm gonna try. It's a sad song. It's a sad tale from way back when. It's a sad
So that is now.
Ah.
Oh, you were expecting us?
It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, less dangerous.
I appreciate your motivation. Though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
The only reason you won't let me in is because Athena forbids it, right?
She is the one to whom I made my promise, yes.
What if I said that she's a suspect in Calliope's death?
Is she a suspect?
She's an idol. I don't know that she's not a suspect. Yet. Without more evidence, isn't her command potentially self-serving?
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Got it.
Time to make some McGrow. Oh my god.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you
What
do
the
now?
Hecate do I do now?
Of all the times to not have Freddy around. She'd love this.
She would love this. But also she would touch
First
something.
things first,
So
how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
hey. I like that the Foley did exactly one footstep. Okay, focusing is working.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Poseidon's Trident. Wow. Okay. So we have the Trident, we have Mask, we have Instrument, which is maybe. Statue, Scroll, Branch, Apple, Trident, Mask, Instrument. Egg. Okay, let's try Instrument.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
It's like Monster Hunter.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
I really thought the instrument would have worked, you know? Muse.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
It's always left, buddy.
Is this an armory, too?
I mean, it's just the one thing. I don't know if that counts as an armory, necessarily.
Freddy? Are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Yeah, but we're not... Oh, this is whether or not we broke in. Okay.
They should really
Interesting,
charge for
though.
tours. It's kind of amazing.
Literal olive branch with olives on it.
I
Oh?
don't even know what language that is.
Oh. Damn. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's gonna
Shouldn't
be
that be in a museum somewhere?
museum. Oh, shit.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Oh. Hey.
Uh-oh. I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Okay. Not getting a strong yes.
Okay then.
Yeah, they're not gonna sing with us, I don't think.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Oh boy. Anti-Muse technology. Oh, some Weeping Angel shit, huh? Okay.
Oh! Grace? Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
Uh-oh. Freddy. Oh. Freddy.
No, I won't let you. Freddy!
Oh no. Freddy. Girl.
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy.
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
Oh.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Man.
Apollo, there has to be something we can do.
Grace. I'm so sorry.
Really, it's nothing.
No, it's not right.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Man. Fuck. Alright, well. I think we're gonna end this one here. Sit and think about this one for a little bit. See you next time.